in the same linguistic patterns.
Well, an interesting thing about people is our tendency to habituate and addict to not only drugs and foods, but behavior patterns,
Sure.
ideologies,
Ideas.
routines. The founder of general systems theory, Ludwig von Bertalanffy, said once an amusing thing. He said,
I would hope.
people are not machines, but in every situation in which they're given the chance to behave like machines, they will do so.
God, I think we have a society that proves that. The beehive mentality that Robert Anton Wilson refers to.
The problem is the power of media to co-opt people's ordinary impulses and to channel them along corporate or consumerist channels that are useful then not so much to the individual but to the organization that's doing the manipulating.
Sure. Absolutely, and that is no doubt one of the main reasons there has been such legislation on all levels, social as well as legal, about such things as hallucinogenic plants. Because, in fact, I think your life is very much testimony to that. When people ingest certain kinds of hallucinogens, the last thing they're thinking about is authority, consumerism, or legality, for that matter.
Well, it isn't even so much that it neutralizes the consumerist impulses. It actually dissolves and erodes them because it sort of shows the relativity of all existence. Consumerism is based on a strong reinforcement of ego, and ego is so easily relativized by the psychedelic experience that in some sense then the psychedelic experience is the enemy of the consumer society.
Right.
And this makes for political dynamite, or at least interesting political rhetoric.
At least. Well, one of the things that really does happen with the psychedelic experience, as well as through such kind of simpler matters as contemplation or meditation, is people start to become cognizant of their lives, of their bodies, of the world around them, and the values that they're, in a sense, being asked to embrace through standard practices in the society. These no longer look very tasteful, I think, is one of the things that happens.
Yeah, I think you could, make a simple model of the psychedelic experience and say that what really happens is that you develop attention to attention. There's a pulling back. There's a second level of attention. And when you have that point of view, you are to some degree alienated because you're more aware of the ambiguity that haunts every situation. But on the other hand, you are more conscious. You're picking up on more of what the information that's actually being passed in the situation.
Yeah.